Well, hey family, this is Darlene. I am going to be making some of the gypsy earrings with the little charms that dangle from them. And I'm going to show you how I make my little base right here to hold the earrings. And I use my little piece right here. This is from, what's those little things called that you use to put on Mod Podge, and it has a little sponge at the end. So what I did is I took the little sponge part off just so I could be able to use this part to create that round part for the earrings, which is this little round part here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wire. I'm going to wrap the wire around the little wood stick about maybe about here. So around it like that, close it down, and you can see how it's nice and around it. And then I take it and twist it so it'll be nice and tight. The longer part I'm going to turn up so it'll be like this. And then I'm going to take this part and twist it, just kind of wrap it around. And I don't want it too thick because I'm going to be using some of this part too. So that little extra I am going to clip off. So then I end up with this little part right here. And I'm going to take my pliers. Be sure to smash that little part down here. Oh, that kind of came up like so. And then the wire, I'm going to take the wire and the part that I cut, I want that on the back part. So, and then I'm going to take my fingers, I'm going to pinch it down here, bend it over, and it ends up like this. And then I'm going to take it and wrap it. And there's another way you can do this too. I'm sure you could use like the little pliers, you can, but I like the whole handmade look. If you take your pliers, these little things here, you know, and then you do the little generic way that you do it, you take it, bend it back, and you got a perfect circle. I don't like that for my jewelry. I like it to look, you know, literally handmade. So I'm going to take this part, I'm going to clip this because I don't need all the wire. Take it about there. And I'm going to take my pliers to smash that down, that little end part. Nice and in there. I don't feel anything sticking. And then I want to take this part and turn it. Because remember, I'm going to put the jump ring here. So it needs to be able to hang this way. So that's one. Hey family, this is Darlene. I want to show you how I make the Dangle wire wrapped rainbow earrings. I get a lot of requests for these earrings, and I tend to sell quite a few of them when I sell at events. So I basically have my long stems, which I pre-cut myself. So, and I make the wires this long because I'm going to twist once I get the beads on. So we'll start with this stack. Now we'll just begin beading. And because all these little stones are different sizes, each earring will look different because of the way that the little stones are made. Orange. And we'll top it off with our yellow. So it looks like this. Once the beads are put onto the wire, and I'm going to take the wire and I pinch it, and I want to bend the wire to where it looks like this. And then I want to pinch the wire again, and I twist the wire. And then once I twist the wire, it should look like this. Okay, and then what I begin to do is I twist around it. 1, 2, and your top will look like this. Hopefully you can see that. And then what I begin to do is twist going down the bead. And then close the wire around the last bead. And it looks like this. So you'll have an earring and the wire goes around. And let's do this one. We'll go with our blue, our orange, our green, our blue, and see, because the way that this bead is made, it hangs out. So I don't like the way that looks. So what I'm going to do is unbead it, and I'm going to use a different bead, which is not a green bead. We'll have to probably use a blue bead, which is fine because it's all just different colors. And then our last one. So I'm going to look and see. And you see now it's even. Before when I measured, it was a little off, like this one may have been up that way a little bit. And it's only because the way that the bead hung on the wire. So that's a perfect measurement right there. So I want to take it. I want to bend that wire. I want to pinch that wire like so, and then I'm going to wrap the wire. And it ends up being like this, and I wrap twice, and then I want to wrap down around the bead. I'm going to wrap And then it ends up right above the orange bead. And I usually like to press as much as I can with my thumb or finger and then close it with my pliers. So then you have two matching earrings. So I'm going to go ahead and put some fish hooks on here. Very simple, very easy, real quick to make. So I'm going to open the fish hook. I'm going to hook and then close it. We'll do our second one, the fish hook, and hook that on and close that. And that is how it's done. Very simple, very easy. Our rainbow dangle earrings, and they're very light, very easy to wear. How simple is that, right?